Hey guys, I
It's
think
scarce here. Fuck.
do we want to like do some type of like icebreaker introduction bullshit? Oh, my name's Mac and I am
I fucking hate you for this.
I know. All right.
What?
Well, I guess people just
Nah,
figure it
just
out.
kidding.
Nah.
Nah. We should probably.
Nah, maybe if there's like a following, they'll be
Nah.
like, oh, what's their background? And then we'll be like, all right, background series. Here we go, right now.
Okay,
Action.
Yeah.
that's fair. So, we'll just put it as three gamers talk about games and whatever else we talk about. Tune in to find
Three
out.
gamers talk about anything besides gaming.
It's two brothers, and they're fighting the world, and
Two brothers.
there's
There's two brothers.
All right. So, Joe, do you want to talk about the fucking rat? Because now that's just the only thing that's on my mind.
all right. So, I've been wanting to do this. I feel like I've mentioned it quite a bit.
Just the old fucking live mouse.
Just like a mouse that you feed to a snake, you just feed to your cats. Like, what's the difference? I guess they both eat the same.
I have an
shit.
add-on.
But so I go to Petco up here, and the
Which
first lady I
is-
go up to.
Don't reveal
It's
this
located at.
Alright.
Alright, so I go to Petco. The first lady I talk to, she's like, "Well, you should really. It's inhumane to feed them live mice." And I was just
What?
like, "All right, whatever, lady. Like, sure. You're just like one of those kooky ladies that are
Is
just
that
like."
an insult to you, the cats, or the mice? Like, who's it inhumane for?
Probably me.
That's
It
how we're
seems pretty
starting.
fucking racist though, right? Like, you can just give it to snakes but not cats.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, that's true.
Animalist.
Oh gosh, frick! Get out! Get out! Whatever, I'm just
Um.
accepting death. Sorry. So, and then I was just like, all right. She pointed me to the lady to bring me to the freezer. So I asked the next lady again. I was just like, well, I'm really looking for a live feeder mouse for my brother's snake. Just trying
Just
to like.
fucking change
No, I'm just
stories.
gonna just throw this thing into two cats and just let it be like a blender, like. But
I
so
mean,
she's just like, oh, they're right here, and she just like walks over to where you just buy a pet mouse and just pulls one of them out, throws in like a Chinese food kind of box.
Oh my god,
dude.
Like,
that's disturbing imagery.
Yeah.
Why? What is the point?
And then we just took it back, and I was all excited. I was just like, oh, Boots is gonna love this. He's gonna like walk up, his eyes are gonna glow because he'll know the smell. It's literally like I open the box, Boots just walks up and just straight grabs it, smacks Bella with his paw, and then just goes in the corner and starts like growling, like fiercely growling, and you hear this thing like yelping, or like squeaking, whatever. And then like next thing you know, it stops. He drops it. It's like squirming, and then he just like puts it in his mouth again. Its head's off.
Did he
There you
eat
go.
it?
He ate it.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. It's so funny because like I take it that your cats have never seen like something like
Oh,
a mouse before.
I mean, when they used to live in Florida, Kayla told me stories where they just used to like go out and about and then just bring back like lizards and like little baby rabbits and just like tear them to shreds and leave them in the closet.
So they're they know the deal. They've been around the block.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Boots will lay on toys and stuff, and I guess that's cats do that to see if what they're sitting on is alive. But when he was touching that, he knew. He's just like, yeah, this thing's definitely making a noise and moving in my mouth. So, yum.
I feel like those types of mice are like the definition of like the bottom of the food chain. Like every single creature will just fucking go nuts over that thing.
I mean, like their lifespan is so short, and like mice are meant to reproduce fast, I guess. So
Just
yeah,
fucking
they're
sheer
literally
bottom, bitch.
yeah, they're meant to be just consumed, just like a rapid multiplication of
So
an
how
entree.
long did you own this animal for?
Just fucking
Like
serve it
half an
up
hour?
immediately.
Like didn't have to pick
Yeah,
up after
probably.
it, didn't have to feed it. Nothing.
Nah, just it was literally just like they put it in a box, and in that box is where it was taken from, and just
So wait, you said it was like a pet mouse?
yeah, it's literally a mouse that you would buy as a pet, like the little container in Petco where you'd walk up and be like, "Oh, Daddy, I want this mouse." It's just like the lady walks up, pulls it out, and writes like, "Oh, $4," and just drops it in a box, and I leave.
So do you think you'll be doing this again? Was it worth it?
Yes,
I
I'm
mean-
probably gonna buy 2 next time, just so like they don't fight over them.
Boots is probably still gonna just reign supreme on all of them.
Well, like Boots is usually the bitch when the 2 of them fight, so it's just like
That's surprising.
he literally was just like, "I'm wearing the pants." Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Before, I was just like, "I'm only doing this once," and then after, I was just like, "Oh, hell yeah, doing this again."
Damn. Dude,
Yeah.
alright, so that reminds me of like I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast and he was talking about how he does that sometimes with his chickens. Like whenever he just finds a mouse, a mouse, he gives it to his fucking chickens, and it's like a pecking order type deal. Like they just like fight over each other for it, like just fucking pecking each other and squawking and shit. And
For
like,
a mouse?
yeah, dude, chickens apparently love mice. Like like normally when he feeds them like seed or corn or whatever, it's just like normal. Like they don't bother fighting each other at all. When he throws a mouse into the mix, it's fucking chaos. Like the chickens go in for that shit
See, I
for
feel like
whatever
that's
reason.
that's the only reason why I'd want a bunch of chickens in the first place is just to do shit like
Just
that.
fucking-
Like...
Apparently, it turns their eggs a different color too.
Oh my god.
Really?
That's oddly disturbing.
It's probably some tasty egg though,
Yeah,
But you
just
know
like extra
exactly what
protein
went
in
in
it.
there. Yeah. Just so
which is
fucking-
probably the best part.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh.
you knew exactly what was in there before too, right?
I mean,
Like,
I don't know. It's life's mystery.
I mean, like, but you like gotta feed them seed and shit, no?
Oh, I guess that's true.
guess
But it's just so weird that it's just like such a direct correlation. Just like, oh, just give them a mouse, and then their fucking eggs are just like blood red or some shit.
It's just like blood diamonds.
Yeah. It's delectable, but it comes at a price.
At what cost?
Just like the bigger and bigger kind of organisms you feed, it's just like the danker the eggs get. You just like throw a cat, you throw a cat in there, and the chickens just go nutty. I would pay to see that.
Dude, that would be a savage fucking video.
Honestly,
Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
the cat would be the one doing the damage there.
Oh yeah.
You
for
think?
sure. But I mean,
Oh,
if
I
there's,
mean,
like,
I guess how many
if they all just go in,
and there's
Yeah,
just like
I mean, I
that
guess how many
gigantic alpha
chickens?
male with the huge like boobies, just like the huge breasts, and just like the fucking 5-inch long beak.
the chicken just fucking slapping it up peck style.
It's funny that you said pecking order, because like I've definitely heard that phrase,
Yeah.
but that's just like the definition of the phrase. It's just like, oh, okay, whoever's the biggest cock in the pen.
Well, yeah, it's just like association with chickens somehow.
Oh wait, all right. I thought we were switching conversation there, but we're still talking about chickens.
What do you think we were talking about? Considering?
Yeah. Wait,
Whatever.
what? No. I
Oh, that's
mean,
okay.
you thinking like kisses? Like I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Like can't think of anything else.
No, I guess different terminal.
Oh, do you
The-
have
the
one?
Entire cock aspect of it. What?
Oh. Yeah, I
no,
was
no.
debating
Oh, so,
whether or not
I
I should
guess-
say that word, but.
All right. Well, I guess like this will make it okay. Yeah, that guy like he's from Poland and did all of his schooling in England. And there's one of the stir plates we have is it has a rooster on it. And he goes, "Oh yeah, just grab the cock stir." And I was just like, "What are you talking about?" And he's just like, "The one with the rooster, you fucking Americans, Jesus." I was just
Wait, you
like,
call
"Oh,
it a
okay."
cockster?
Yeah, I guess like cock stir, like a, because
Like
it's
a
that's what it does. It
coaster?
stirs.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought it
No,
was a
like
coaster with a rooster on it. I was like,
no. It's like this thing that you put a beaker on and it like mixes your chemicals and then it just like
and
has
they
a
have
cock.
like a
It has,
rooster on
I
it.
don't know why. Yeah, it's literally like a professional scientific equipment and it just has a rooster on it. I feel like I need to take a picture of it next time just so you guys understand.
I mean, definitely. Is it in the shape of a rooster?
No, it's literally a rooster. It's like a vivid picture of a rooster, just like on this thing. Like someone took a picture of a rooster and just like printed it onto the.
That's so fucking random. I feel
Yeah.
like stickers are kind of I don't know, like I'm a I'm about them, but at the same time there's something that I would never like purchase myself. I feel like stickers just show up. Like if you're just like out and about enough, you'll just accumulate stickers through various means.
I agree with that. I feel like that's like a free thing to be handed out with like other products.
It's perfect. It's kind of along the same lines of just like Christmas gifts. It's just like, okay, the perfect Christmas gifts are something that like I want, but I would never buy myself. So it's kind of like this weird like, and I feel like stickers fall into that. Like some I like stickers, I would just never buy stickers. Yet I would also be mad if I got stickers as a gift for Christmas. So I guess it's I guess it's a fallacy.
Just getting stickers for Christmas sounds like so bad.
It's just like, oh my god, just every single, just like in your stocking, in the boxes, just fucking stickers galore.
God damn it! just like
That'd be
I
worse than
feel like
fucking coal, honestly.
be such an insult.
I mean, like, why is coal even like a tradition? Like, have you guys ever gotten coal in your for just anything?
no. Now I'm looking this up.
I mean, I feel like what even is coal? Is it just like just ashes or some shit?
I mean,
What?
no.
Like how do you so you'd have to go out and get coal, like you couldn't make it yourself.
Yeah, like you'd have to go to the store and buy charcoal or coal or whatever and just like throw in your kid's thing.
That's the real insult, the fact that you had to go out of your way to get the coal, but you still fucking got them coal. I'm gonna do that one day.
Oh no. So I guess like it was in the fireplace. It was actual like the charcoal that was left over from wood that they would grab and just throw in there. So it's literally you're just burning wood and the excess shit you're just like giving to your child. Pretty sure that shit can cause cancer too in excess amounts.
I got coal for Christmas. No, you got cancer, Billy.
Well,
Well, what was some? Did your parents ever like do anything to make it seem like Santa was real, like early on, slash like Christmas traditions? Like the milking cookies is like the obvious example, and then
see
they
that.
just munch some of that, but
I just have fucking the weirdest memory of just like making reindeer food at
On
school
yeah,
and
and
then
throwing that
bringing
shit
it home and then just like throwing it around in the yard like and
Just-
that and that just segues into our fucking raccoon hunting like
Oh
like
my
that's
God.
what I think about it now, just like what critters it actually attracted.
I know that's so true. Cause it's just like at the time it's like, oh man, like there's no other like the fucking reindeers ate this shit. It worked, but
You're really just gonna
Yeah.
freaking just the family raccoons all grubby and just walking up with their
I mean,
just picking at it.
ugh, dude.
Fucking hell.
I feel like I don't know, just like
Bill
the
Nye the
fact.
Science Guy.
Oh,
What?
I hate that. Ah, dude, that's so funny that you said that, cause like just thinking about random shit to talk about. For some reason, I thought of Bill Nye the Science Guy, and for some reason, I just absolutely hate Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like, I feel like they're just
I
so
understand the Neil, but
they're
Bill
illegitimate
Nye.
people, dude. Like, they're not scientists. They're just like celebrity scientists, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. Like, they
I
don't
can-
even know
Honestly,
I can
what's
get
shit.
the
that.
what's the difference?
I don't know. Some guys like fucking putting in work at a lab, and these fuckers are just like tweeting about some shit. I don't know.
Oh, I understand this concept, so I'm gonna explain it to the general public.
Do
Become
it.
famous while like everyone else is just sitting there, working their ass off, getting paid shit. Oh, that reminds me of myself.
Ouch.
Yep.
um, I don't know. Did you hear the thing that like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like he just smoked so much weed in college, like they just started to call him deGrasse or
Drift.
some shit, and then that he just like took that name and put it like that's not his actual name, that's like a nickname for like because he's a stoner or something.
Is his last name at least Tyson?
I think so. This motherfucker just smoked pot and ate so much Tyson chicken.
He's just... Is he
So much
even a
love.
Tyson?
I guess the real question is his first name even Neil, but that's a whole nother rabbit hole.
True.
This-
Um, there's another topic that I wanted to bring up is just like Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies.
Dude, I fucking wrote that down. I've been watching that shit like crazy. Sal made already like a couple $100 off of Litecoin.
Really, that's cool.
Yeah. I was just like, Sal, you should buy in the Litecoin. It's like you have a lot of money set aside. Just like, fuck it, why not, right? It's just like, sure, what the fuck is it? Buys it, and he's like, oh, this is sweet. I've already made a couple $100.
Hey, this is like free money.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
literally.
That's I definitely want to invest, but at the same time it's just so I don't know.
Like-
It seems risky as fuck.
Yeah. Well, so this kid Steve in my lab, he's like an intern or whatever. He goes around, he's like, "Oh, guys, it's the Bitcoin skyrocketing. Everyone should invest in it." So he convinces like a bunch of these wealthy doctors to invest in Bitcoin when it's up, like 20K up, and then it just fucking crashes, and he's trying to like cover his ass with like a backstory. Oh, it'll go back up. Like, don't worry about it.
Oh
Like,
my god.
in years later, and he's
Dude,
just like.
Fucking
that's
dick.
so
And, like,
fucked up.
The direct person over him like put thousands and thousands into Bitcoin.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
That's
scary.
sketch.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Cause like, I don't know, like, isn't there something to like? I know if you're a lawyer, if you're not a lawyer, you can't give legal advice legally or some shit like that. I feel like the same thing, just like
Should be for Bitcoin. Just
or
like
just like investors. It's just like, yeah, I don't know shit about markets or investing, but like, I don't know. Did he at least preface it by saying that, or was he just like, dude, you'll make a lot of money if you do this?
no, he pulled the I bought Litecoin when it first started, so like I have X amount of money and you should just listen to me. I've been here, done that kind of thing. And it's just like, Steve, you're
Fucking bastard.
somewhat fucking these guys over. I mean, they're anesthesiologists. They make a stupid amount of money to begin with. So I'm sure they don't care, but it's still like
I mean,
The
does that
deficit-
factor in before or after student debt?
exactly. I mean, most of these guys are like middle age and just like living the high life.
Oh, so they
Whatever the
just
hell they
finished
want.
paying it off.
Ooh, savage.
First yearly salary. With this guy's garbage. Oh, I'm sorry. And then his buddy's
Hey,
garbage
man.
too.
Yeah, I was thinking about like it's just like I was looking up just like Bitcoin and actually I went on like the deep web or whatever, like Bitcoin deep web websites, and there's like so much shit that was just like, oh, like guaranteed you fucking buy $1,000 of Bitcoin, you'll have $5,000 by tomorrow, and it's just like
What?
that sounds
No.
so fucking sketch. Oh my god. I
Yeah,
mean,
dude.
I think it's totally possible, like for that to
Yeah.
happen, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, or I could lose $1,000 in 1 millisecond, like.
Literally,
think
just
I think I
click,
heard
gone.
just like don't put any more money in than you're willing to lose more than
Oh,
80% of.
Phil
like-
DeFranco definitely said that, and that's so true about it.
Dude, it's literally just like if you can't afford to lose 80% of what you put in, just don't do it.
Yeah, I
Well,
feel like
that's-
I mean that's common sense.
Yeah, no, but people don't have that.
True, very true.
I mean, it's like OSI, we are like making this like wager system, so you can like be watching a stream and then like essentially bet on whether or not the streamer's gonna win the next game or whatever the bet
Oh,
might be. And
yeah, that's sweet.
yeah, it's
Whether he
gonna be
says his
really fun.
catchphrase.
Yeah, exactly, something like that. Well, I mean, that's actually where I wanted to bring this, because it's just like
God
this-
damn it, Jake Paul.
Just like, if because the streamer makes the topic, so like he or she will be able to say like, oh, like, will I win the next game? Like, will I get 10 kills? Will, some weird shit happens? Essentially, they can do whatever topic they want, but then they're kind of out of it. They can't put any of their own money into the bet, because like I feel
Yeah.
like that'd be fucked up, because I would totally fucking throw a game of League or just like purposely lose to cash out on some dang shit.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be funny if the payout was like donation money. Like if whatever they had donated to them, if like or like you could set it up so it's like, if I swear, like I have to give like whoever decides to like put money down to fucking, like I have to give you money if I swear, or
Oh,
like you
that'd
have
be
to
cool
give me money if I don't, like that kind of stuff.
Dude,
Where it's like that the streamer has control of what's going on, but
but still there's that element of just like it's not really up to him. I mean, it is, but like there's that chance that even though he has control, like something might slip.
yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
I've noticed this just recording myself and just like getting more into just like creating media. Just like I have such a bad habit of just like, dude, fuck isn't even a word to me. Like that's not a bad word at all. Like I say that shit so much. Oh my
Dude,
god,
yeah.
it's bad. Like it's just like my filter doesn't even look for it, like, and shit coming out of my mouth. Like it just slips through every time. It's such a bad
Yeah.
habit. But then at the same time, like, I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of how just, culture goes on, because I don't know, just I feel like people are more comfortable with swearing than ever before.
Oh, definitely. Like
Yeah, I mean,
at work, my first day, my coworker James goes up to me. He's like, "I'm going to be a fucking asshole to you. Like I'm an asshole, then you're gonna get used to it." And I was like, "Okay,
Whoa.
like sure, just whatever." And he continued
that's pretty
like
fucking aggressive.
Yeah.
progressively.
I'm gonna
throughout-
make your life hell.
Literally, no. Literally, that's
It's like the
exactly what it
start
was
of
like.
every bad high school fucking movie.
Pull
Yeah.
the strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pans out. I mean, if you go into it saying just like, yeah, I'm just a huge asshole, like, how do you even take someone at that? Like, seriously? Well,
Don't.
like,
No, you fucking nice fucking dodgeball reference, by the way. Don't think I missed that.
I wasn't sure on what word the last is. Just play out. Yeah.
I don't
Pay
know.
off. I think I
I
said
got
pay
the
off.
cotton.
Yeah. Cotton. It's just like that's the key word to get in that reference.
The funny thing is, his boss's last name is Cotton.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dude, Illuminati confirmed right there.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
we're not even gonna like start talking about how like ironic fucking life is. Oh, you
Mm.
haven't seen so and so for fucking years. You're gonna walk into them on your way to work.
Ooh.
Just like what?
Like it even matters. I think it's probably all just have to do with our micro gut biome.
Oh man, you're one of those. Is that your? Would you even consider that like not a conspiracy theory, obviously,
It could
but
turn into one, right?
it's kind
Because
of
like when you have contact with a person, like I think it's physical touch or like something like that. Like you have like a part of their biome in you.
I don't know about that.
Pretty sure.
I mean,
Like-
if I'm sucking on my coworker's finger, then yeah.
No, I'm like
hey,
it's
someone
just
is
it's
bio.
like no, it's like bacterial shit.
No,
like-
yeah, I understand what it is, but it's just I feel like that's a little.
Aw, now I feel like
nah,
the stupid one because I
Wait.
don't really know what it is.
Wait, I'll
Like
be
little-
right back.
Yeah, don't
I-
worry about it.
I guess like after listening to the Paul Statements fucking
Oh, the
Joe
German
Rogan
guy.
podcast. Yeah, he said something like that.
Something about like, huh?
Like he like quote unquote shared his gut biome or not maybe not gut biome but like biome or something with Joe Rogan by like handshaking or something like some shit like that.
Something like that. Yeah, that's I don't know. It's weird because I guess that's just like another level of just like, okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
I guess that's all there is to say about it.
Just like a nice concise okay, cool.
No,
Just like I don't really give a fuck about it and it's probably not going to impact my life at all.
I mean, it's like
Alright.
the same thing, like not really like I don't want to blow my own spot up, but just like Purell and hand sanitizer, like I don't really think that that's like necessary to stay healthy because I don't use that shit because the texture is not up my alley. But
I'm pretty sure you
Really? I'm
shouldn't
pretty
use that
sure the
shit.
texture is the only thing that I like about it.
What? Oh my god, having your hands schlarmed up like that? Ugh.
And the fucking smell, like ooh.
Oh, dude, that's it
You're-
just gives me chills just thinking about it.
I don't use it pretty much ever, but it's real fun to play around with.
I mean, I can see the practical use now being like, oh, if I just like shook hands with some unsavory fellows. I mean, you'd probably want to like.
Some unsavory fellows.
I mean, just like. someone
Like it's
that
the
you wanna
fucking
do-
1700s. Those fellows were certainly unsavory.
I feel like that's like a good just aspect of like, all right, if you could go back in time and then just like bring something back that's like not a weapon, but
Which-
just fucking just sanitation, you'd be a god. You'd
Oh,
live so much longer
Yeah.
than everyone else. Just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? I don't know.
that's
but
not a weapon.
I mean, because I feel like that's just like the number one thing that you'd go to if you could like bring something back in time. Just like.
Just fucking nuke DC. What is happening? We don't understand what radiation means. They just keep sending people in and they all keep fucking dying.
Damn, that would be fucking savage. I don't know. What do you think the probability of aliens
North
ever-
Korea?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that might be just like, dude, they might
Wait,
be
what do you-
aliens for as far as I'm concerned, but just like
Yeah.
the probability of aliens ever visiting the Earth, I feel like it's got to be around 50%.
I mean, I don't know. Of like what kind of time span we talking? Just like ever before the Earth
Yeah, just
implodes?
ever. I mean,
Mm,
like no, previously, like they've been here. At
Oh,
some
dude.
point.
oh.
I
No.
You're getting to some deep. I don't know.
Dude, all I'm saying
All
is
right. I
Egypt-
guess it's 4 billion years.
I mean, but
So-
there's worms that live in sulfur caves that literally don't like anything that we live in, and they just live in fucking sulfuric acid, and it's like you touch that shit, your finger's gone,
dude,
kind of situation.
that's Dude, that's alien life as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. I mean, like that shit could easily be in Mars.
We should just like put that stuff there and see if it lives, and then just bring it back. Ooh, alien life.
Ooh,
Literally. Maybe. Whoa. What if we're that?
dude. Oh,
They just fucking propagated us, just like
Yeah.
took us away from the dinosaurs just to make the next era.
Literally.
Because like we weren't making it through that dinosaur shit.
Nah, dude. Oh, dude, these guys are these opposable thumb motherfuckers. They're not gonna
That's
make it.
all they
But, like,
have.
They're
These
promising.
motherfuckers have teeth the size of their goddamn legs. That's all they have is a goddamn thumb.
dude, thumbs are OP as fuck though. Oh my god.
Dude,
I
literally.
mean, once you just have like a giant mass of just reptilian teeth in muscle, I don't think it matters if you can grab something.
That's true. There's this YouTube channel that I've liked a lot. I can't remember what the name is, but it's just like essentially describing like life as a video game, and the opening thing that he said was just like the dinosaurs were just so dominant, and the meta was just whoever had the biggest mouth, and then and whoever was just like
Roundabout.
whoever was the burliest mofo on the streets was just dominant. And then he described the asteroid as like a nerf. He's just like, yeah, just needed to reset the meta.
Just a fucking patch.
Yeah,
Literally.
exactly. All right. This
We're fixing this.
is... Boom. Okay. Round 2.
Too
Like,
many
you
players are
guys-
complaining.
Yeah, like when's the next patch coming? Like, I feel like we need it.
Fucking
Just a good
herbivores, dude.
cleansing.
Dude, I mean that's what I'm like. Like, I feel like at some point there's gonna have to be an event that like resets the calendar, cause like I don't know how. So it's so strange. Just like at some point there's gonna have to be like another like just reset the years back to 0, but it's gonna be like some big event, maybe robots. I'm putting my money on robots.
AI, dude, definitely AI. They've already been making their own languages talking to each other. Like at this point, let's just accept it.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw this thing. It was like there's these two Chinese intelligent robots that were they had it set up so they were talking to each other, and then they were like talking about communism and how just shitty of a system it is, and then the Chinese government just like kiboshed it, just like essentially just assassinated those two robots. Like,
Because they
I
had
mean-
some different ideas.
yeah, exactly.
At
It's
that
like,
point,
uh-oh.
is it? It's like
Wow, communism just fucking blows, huh? It's just like, how did that start with some fucking robots?
They just booted
Dude,
them
you
up
know
and
they
went
killed
right
the-
there.
Dude, yeah. You know they killed the dude that was fucking just made them. Because dude, that just takes programming, right? Like, that dude
I-
had to put that in there.
no way. I don't think so. I think,
Really?
yeah, dude. I really believe that artificial intelligence will just like if we make that shit and it comes out solid, it's gonna be like, well, we're better than you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You
either
don't
you
think
shut us
there's-
off. I mean, like people are literally people are just like everyone thinks they're better than everyone else.
All I can say is that if you have a job that relies on you driving vehicles, you better start thinking about another job, because that is not going to be around for long.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I mean, even just the fact that just like how many people die from car accidents a year, just probably like
All of them.
yeah, exactly.
It's
that-
literally just like the number one causing thing for
It's-
fucking death.
Exactly. It's just so like whenever I'm in an Uber, it's kind of like, all right, there's this random guy that's driving Uber, so I don't know, not to judge anyone, but just like you're a random person and it's my first time meeting you, and now you're driving me around with other people that I don't know, it's just so easy to get your license. Like I have my license and I don't feel like I would be suited to fucking drive. So
I mean, it's like
Yeah, I mean, when's the last time you fucking drove anyway?
yeah.
at
I mean, it's
least
like
And quite
once.
frankly, no offense, man, you were very good at it to begin with.
It is an enigma because just like the most comfortable I've ever been in a car is definitely when Joe's driving. So that's
Fuck yeah, dude. Like,
that's huge props to you, because just like I just have such bad anxiety driving these days. But
dude, I can't drive with like other people driving now. It's just like if I'm not driving, it's not the right way to drive. It's just like there's such a clear, very effective, very easy way to drive. It's just like just go. Like you don't need the brake technically. If everyone's just going and not pressing their brake, then where's the issue? Other than turning, but like on the highway and shit, like
yeah, that's
you're meant
just
to
10
just
and 2,
go.
motherfucker, lock that shit down.
Yeah.
Ah, I would be super curious to see if how you'd handle the LA traffic, Joe, because
I was
there's
just watching a video on that.
oh my god, it's just unbearable at times. Just like
They were just comparing it to like sports. It's literally just like, oh, is there gonna be a cop chase today? Yes, there is. And oh, he hit the tree.
ooh,
Dude, like, there's fucking. There's more people in, like, the county of LA than there are in Australia. Like, it's just fucking stupid. Like, it doesn't make sense why that's impossible.
I guess so.
just too many people. I don't
Too
know.
many cooks.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. If there's just like one of those just like humongous just like traffic things, we'll just say there's 1,000 people in a traffic jam. At least there's at least 50 just stupid ass motherfuckers in there, like
Yeah.
just the fucking minefield, just some people that are gonna fuck up driving at some point. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
statistically everyone is gonna, except for me.
Yeah.
But
And you know why? Because I had my tray table up. Sorry.
dude, oh my god, we were that was just like the fucking Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Just like,
Brain blast!
but just Weird Al Yankovic.
Dude! Alright, I have to keep
Go.
going. I have to get a video to show you guys. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, let's you can just link it.
Okay.
But we were talking about old music last night, and we were just putting on some classics. I threw on "Welcome to the Black Parade," and that
Uh-huh.
song
Oh,
is
boy.
just so classic. All right, I'm gonna play this shit.
Have you please tell me you've
You're
seen this
supposed to
shit?
push the buttons with the pictures of food
Oh,
on
yes.
them.
Don't need to, Skeet. I memorized
Oh,
the
you
prices
haven't?
and did the tax and change in my
This
head.
video?
Okay, Mr. Magic Man. I also did not hear you say Big McThankies from McSpankies to the customer.
Well, frankly, it struck me as cliched. What do you think about this? Don't let our food be denied you. Put our polyunsaturated fats and triglycerides inside you.
That's fucking perfect.
I memorized the prices and did the tax and change in my head.
It's so fucking
His
funny.
mama brat.
Where's this taking me?
Picture of money, picture
Just
of
have
money.
you gotten to the sodium
Gotcha.
chloride part?
Big McThankies from
Oh no,
McSpankies.
I think the triglycerides.
Hey, dude, you missed a spot.
No.
I got it.
No.
Oh.
Just a little sodium chloride.
Actually, dude, it's salt.
That's what I said. Sodium chloride.
Dude, that is salt.
That's what I said.
It's so fucking funny. Like,
His name.
I think it's like no, it's not Butch. That's the fucking kid with the bowl cut that covers his eyes like Sia.
Yes.
Is this a recurring character? Because I feel like he's recognized.
Yeah,
but-
I think so. Then again, that show's fucking burned into my head. Just like the fucking caribou hunt. Like
caribou hunting.
well no, it's like fucking alright, I guess I gotta look that shit up too.
Dude, Jimmy Neutron was dude, that and Fairly Odd Parents, that crossover was just the
Aw, dude,
the stuff of childhood. That was like epic. The first collaboration that I ever saw between shows. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Cluck, 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 cluck. Ooh, caribou! Just like, what's even happening in this fucking show?
Dude,
Just so
animation is
sure.
animation is just like I
It's
don't
so like soft and squishy.
know. The Jigglefish.
Dude, I remember playing the fucking computer game, and that shit was just ridiculously hard.
Jimmy Neutron computer game.
Yeah.
What would I do? I remember that. I don't know.
Maybe.
Give me
I
some.
don't remember what the setting was. It was just literally like in the town of Neutronville or whatever the fuck it is. And
Isn't
it's
that
just
Doug
like,
Dimmadome? Home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
no, that's fucking Fairly Odd
Aw,
Pants.
God
The old
damn it.
Timmy Turner.
Oh
Glug,
god.
glug, 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 glug. Cool caribou.
Is that just like I feel like that's just like the one and only caribou joke out there.
Yeah. There's no one jokes about caribou.
No, there's gotta be another. What did one caribou say to the other? Fucking something. I don't know. There's gotta be a pun in there.
Oh my god, I totally remember this. Just seeing Goddard in this style. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who?
Goddard.
Oh, the dog? Oh,
Mhm.
this. Alright, yeah, fuck that game. I literally have nightmares.
Yeah.
Because it's like it kept me up at night. Just like, what do I do at this part?
Well,
Speaking of.
go
What?
for it.
Speaking of puns, have you guys watched any Liza Koshy?
Nope.
No.
I would recommend, dude. I don't know. I've been watching some of those videos lately. It's just like some weird YouTube content that's just like, I guess, just like pure entertainment. Like the content just doesn't have any goals other than just like being weird.
Is it like YouTube poop?
What? I don't know. I don't think I've seen that. What?
But it's like someone making content. I take it. Like, is it
If you-
a personality or just like they just like
I-
edit together previously?
It's
made
not like a
videos?
character that she plays. It's just kind of like her, just like messing around, and there's like really good editing and like her. It's just like her pretty much just like messing around doing puns
Hmm.
some of the time. Like that's a good portion of it, but
I like a good
I
pun.
don't know.
Puns
It's-
are underappreciated.
Yeah. Very true.
I think the thing about puns is that the worse they are, the better they are to some extent, which is
Yeah,
just like like if I feel like the real intention of puns is to make people cringe, not really to make people laugh. Like if you're
True.
laughing at puns, I don't know. Granted, they're probably dank puns if you're not expecting it, but I feel like the majority of puns being made are just kind of like,
I feel like that's what makes them funny, though.
yeah, that is true. Just I don't know. Maybe puns are just like the original meme format. Just there's like
I think they are.
concepts.
Like OG, just fucking.
What's
Ooh,
the what's the earliest meme that you guys can remember seeing?
Oh.
No idea.
I got you with that.
I guess like the Hey Ya meme, like with the
Yeah,
fucking
probably.
He-Man. Like
The-
that's
the
pretty
Nemo
early
guy.
on.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Probably either Hey Ya. Yeah.
That
Could the
shit.
Numa Numa guy even be considered a meme?
I don't think that's a
Yeah.
meme. That's just a viral video.
Yeah, that is a viral video. But like that's what memes kind of I don't know, like I feel like memes kind of need like it's hard to say because this meme that I'm looking at is definitely a meme, but it's like it's like the old school version of a meme where it's just kind of the picture is
It? Like, there's
Yeah.
no text, but it's just the
oh
picture.
no, it,
Oh,
that's, like,
okay.
the
Yeah.
first, like that kind of
I-
meme shit.
I remember you fucking. Yeah, alright. Like that's pretty funny.
Ah.
I don't like.
But then, like, you couldn't use that. I guess, like, if there's like a really niche scenario where there's like also media that's something about spinning, but like it's pretty much contained within itself. But now it's just like the more open-ended the meme is, the better it is. This one's savage. It's like a
Dude.
Pokemon card that says retard, and then it's just this picture. Like, I don't know if that guy's actually retarded.
Dude, I think my favorite current meme is the fucking "Why weren't you at elf practice?"
Why weren't you at elf practice?
Alright. I gotta link some shit. It's
Yeah. Please, if
Oh,
you can
God,
just put
there's-
the image in the chat, that'd be better, because it's opening on the screen that isn't recording if it's just the link. Okay.
it's like, alright, that's just like, keep that in mind.
I haven't
No,
seen
but
that
it gets-
before.
It gets better, dude. Like,
So that's the OG meme.
that's like the baseline.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Dude, and I was dying from this shit. Like,
Oh my god, dude, that's it. That was a pretty clean meme.
it's. Dude, I love how everything's like slightly SpongeBob related.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is where our generation got their like slightly twisted but appropriate humor, and then it just went to the point that it's just fucking twisted.
So there's some good ones. There's another one, but it's a longer one, so it's not worth it. But
Why weren't you at elf practice?
it's just it's like such a good fucking meme.
Dude, I watched the Watch Mojo top 10 memes of
God.
2017.
Dude, I can't force myself to watch Mojo
You don't
anymore.
like Watch Mojo?
Alright, wait, you're giving me shit for that?
No, I'm not. It's probably, yeah,
I was about to say.
I retract. That was ironic shit. But it's just take a guess at the top meme. I mean, anywhere in the top 5 will be a respectable guess.
Oh boy. I'm so bad at remembering memes.
Yeah,
Like,
Definitely-
they come and go.
It
so
is
quick.
Dat Boy one of them? Like, I don't even.
Oh,
that's all I
that's
got.
Old memes. I think that's like 2016 shit, man. Come on.
Wait, you're talking this year?
Yeah, 2017.
Oh,
But a
like,
stipulation is
what
like
are those? No, I'm just fucking with you.
I think like the number 10 meme was like the black dude like touching his own head, like the thinking one. Just like
What?
if you don't, oh man, I have to come up with a meme on the spot. Shit. Like if you, this is the worst meme I've ever come up with, but it's the only thing I can think of to describe it. Just like, if you don't sleep in your bed, then you don't have to make your bed. That kind of like.
Okay. I
formula,
mean, that's
but that
that's
was
kind of
bad.
funny.
I
Nah,
mean,
that's funny.
Okay, cool. Well, no.
If you don't drive your car, you don't have to get gas.
Yeah, that's
It's just bad
similar
humor.
format. But I think like the number one meme, which is a reason why I have such an issue with Watch Mojo in the first place, is it was just like Trump memes, like in general. Just,
Oh,
like,
what?
kinda, like,
Yeah.
That's like whatever. That's a
Zinger,
cop-out.
dude.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
and then-
oh my god. Dude, they
They-
could have at least fucking pardoned you and said Cafefe, whatever the
Cafefe.
fuck that shit
I
is.
think the main example they used is, like when he's like holding up the executive order, and then like people just like
What? Dude,
like he's just like
I'm not
holding
up
up
fire.
a picture of I don't know, probably for the best that you don't know about Trump memes, but
This- Yeah, I don't.
essentially they're saying just like our president is the biggest meme of 2017.
Which is fucking hilarious.
I mean,
but...
it's not completely false, I guess.
Alright,
It's
like
true.
I heard somebody say just like at least Obama didn't like stress you out. Just
I
like
guess so.
it's kind of true though. Like even though I don't mind him, like it like oh shit, that's probably a fucking not the best opinion. But like I don't like I guess it's just like kind of like a lot more worrisome as to like what the fuck's happening. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like times, but it's like
Yeah.
with Obama, it's like you never like thought about it more than once a fucking month. But with Trump, it's like at least like every other day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just like so much more involved, and maybe that's just like with the years passing, just like thinking about future stuff. But
He called Kim Jong Un freaking Rocket Man. I'm just like,
Yeah,
yes,
like-
we're getting nuked. Like what?
yeah, like
What's next for
It's-
us?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's just like there's just so much like more shit to worry about with him just being there than anyone else.
Yeah, I feel that if there's for the I don't know, just like voting in general is something that I'm not kind of about, but even for like the net neutrality thing, did you guys vote for that or like call your representatives or anything like that? No,
no.
fuck that. It's just like
I mean, like, I'll find my way around it, I guess, if it really comes to
Exactly.
that point. Like,
I feel like honestly it's like I don't know if it got passed or whatever. I feel like
I think it did, but
Okay.
not like full blown,
yeah, so it can still be repealed or stopped.
it's
which
just,
is just
there's just
like
so
if
much
that passes,
hoopla.
it's just fucked.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is kind of like I don't want it to happen, but if it was like targeted at me specifically and my internet would be fucked up, like alone, then I would be upset, obviously. But like, there's some kind of condolence in it, just like, oh, everyone is just getting fucked simultaneously. Cool. Like, I'm less
Yeah.
motivated to do something about that because I know just like we're all in the same boat. So I feel like it'll spawn some type of like revolution or like counterculture type of thing. Like if if you have to pay for like individual, I don't know. It's like you can't really like put a wall around technology because there's always going to be
Yeah,
ways to
I
you know
mean-
skirt around it. Maybe I don't know.
I guess like I was also thinking about it, and as far as like Steam, just like are they just gonna make it so only one internet provider allows you to access Steam?
Yeah,
Oh,
literally.
that would be savage.
You know what I mean? And then it's like if you like, how do you get around that otherwise? Like Steam is clear; it can clearly just be mitigated by just fucking capitalism. And it's like what fucking PC gamer doesn't use Steam? If you don't use Steam, you're a fucking hippie. Like, and how many of those people are out there? You know that like
but that
literally you can't get a lot of games unless you have Steam.
Yeah. Even like if you get a game like off of like you don't even purchase your
Humble
game
Bundle gives you a
yeah,
Steam code.
exactly. So it's just like even if you're getting your games from a different source, you still have to like play it through Steam. But
Yeah.
if like something like that happened with net neutrality, just you have to have like Comcast or whatever the fuck the things are called to
It's stupid.
Verizon.
Comcast.
Yeah, to be able to access Steam. I feel like that would just make someone develop, you know, like a third party, just like everyone.
Yeah, but then you have to buy them out.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And then I don't know, but but I do think that there will be some like resistance to it, like kind of like an
definitely.
internet revolution that's spurred on by like, I mean,
Like an open source kind of access. I don't even know.
I mean, that's what's so good about Steam now, because like honestly, it's perfect if I was gonna say that, because like there's no reason not to use it as is. It's so convenient.
Yeah.
But
It usually works pretty well.
yeah, I mean, it is
Usually.
annoying how often it updates, which is kind of a pain in the ass, and which is why on my laptop I never fucking updated it, because it was just, oh man. Can we just talk about PC gaming a little bit, because that shit is
Yeah, that's fine.
like I've only been on the bandwagon for however like 2 weeks, but at the same time
I've been
I'm
on the
already
bandwagon.
comfortable saying like if you're not on it, then what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like I'm already just
it-
like presumptuous or pretentious about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm fucking like several thousand hours into this shit, and like,
Yeah.
probably at least like 10,000 hours at this point, and like it's just fucking superior, just knowledge and technology. Like I don't even. It just literally feels so much better, dude.
just feels
No,
right.
you have to play Rocket League. I cannot express to you the difference in gameplay. Like it literally just fucking makes it easier to play the game.
Oh, but you
Like,
still use the controller,
yeah.
so it's not even about that. It's just like hardware and just ease.
Yeah, no, it's literally straight hardware. Your game doesn't lurch forward every 15 seconds because the frame rate drops. Like, it's just like the playability is just god tier. Like, oh shit! Wait, you have a monitor that does 144 frames, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna blow your fucking mind too.
Your eyes are gonna be like
Oh.
So
like the
smooth.
sensation of an orgasm, but your eyes are gonna be like. I felt like my eyes were hurting before, and now it's just like I can't stop looking. This is real life.
It's
Beautiful.
it's literally just like the first like 2 hours you play of Rocket League, you're gonna be so fucking hard that you might have to go to the hospital. Like it's like it's that big of a difference. It's just like I can't. You just have to experience it, dude.
We'll do it up. For
You
for
downloading that shit
yeah,
right now?
it's already good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'd be down. I don't have a
Okay.
controller readily available, but I think I could get by with just mouse and keyboard. No. Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if. Wait, what happened to your PS4?
No, I still have it. It's just like one of those things where I just don't know where anything is.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Oh.
um,
So it's like under your mattress. Fucking per usual, everything just gets kicked under your fucking bed.
I mean, right now my bed's on the floor, so
Yeah, I knew
it's
that,
not-
but
so it's really just more like it's not under my bed, it's just spread out all across my room. I should put my bed on a mattress so I can at least just put all my shit under it.
you put your bed on a mattress.
Oh, yeah, whatever it's called. I don't know, I kind of like the sleeping on the floor thing, but
Yeah,
I agree with that.
it
honestly,
is-
I wish it was just not like scumbaggy to
it
do.
is for some reason though, like
I don't know why.
I don't know, like I'm pretty sure like Japanese people just like sleep on like a mat or some shit on the floor. Maybe that was just completely
anime as fuck.
inappropriate and just like I
No,
have no,
no.
idea,
It's
but
it's literally you've just seen that in so many anime. Like,
sure. But I mean, they also have like the paper walls, you know, like whatever that shit is, and I feel like that's also no. Maybe I just have a.
I
I'm
don't-
just gonna like show
I
up
don't
in
know.
Japan one day and just be completely shocked.
How do you have sex like that?
what's all this steel?
But for going back to just like what I love the most about the PC is just how quickly it restarts. Cause oh my god, it's like I don't have to like plan my day around restarting my PC right now. Like I can just fucking just
That's so
it'll
true.
happen in a second.
Just wait till the Windows 10 update. It's the one that fucks your computer.
Oh, that happens.
It'll happen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they literally just make you update your fucking software, and whether it's running good or not, it doesn't matter. They just force you into it.
The
And then some of them literally just cuck your computer to the point of
Ooh.
just not being able to use it.
maybe I should not update then. Or is
I
it,
don't
like,
know.
mandatory?
It's like you usually don't have an option. It's like if you turn off your computer, it updates.
You
Ah,
literally
that's-
you have to like turn. Yeah, I think you have to own Windows Pro, not just like Windows Home.
Yeah, you can't just. You have to pay extra to not get the good software, or like the
retarded.
newest software.
Oh my
How
god.
they catch ya? Literally,
Like
how they
you
catch
have to pay us to not get our newest software. This is some half-ass backwards reasoning.
Damn. I mean, so far I like Windows 10 more than I like Windows 8, but
Yeah.
Windows 8's just tablet tier.
I mean, I never had Windows 8. I just had Windows 7, Windows 10, and so it's literally just like
I like Windows 7 much more than Windows 10, but
Ooh.
True.
but alas, those days are
Mm.
beyond.
Yeah, well, you couldn't. I
You don't have a
literally
choice?
don't think I could use Discord with Windows 7. So
No, I had
Um,
Windows 10 on my Alienware before I literally just scrapped that thing for parts.
That's
Nah.
what you did with it.
Yeah, dude, I ripped the RAM, I ripped the hard drive, everything I could like get from it, the CPU.
Ooh, that's pretty smart. Nice.
do you
Yeah.
sell it on eBay or
Nah, dude, I'm gonna buy
you dual
like
coring right now?
I'm gonna buy a micro ITX and try to build like a little station for Kayla.
Oh, that'd
Oh
be
shit!
cool.
Get some squad gaming on in here.
Dude, that'd be sick. That'd be pretty tight. For the 144 2K shit, the negative side of that is like I used to imagine like 720 videos being like good quality. Now it looks like trash, dude. Like even my
Yeah.
1080 monitor
1080 's
sometimes.
bad.
Yeah, it's just like what the fuck is this real life? Because this looks like
Yeah.
poop, and this used to be the primo shit. Like my eyes have just like evolved.
Dude, actually, you know what? All right, that's what I might do with my fucking like Christmas money or whatever if I even get that anymore. Like, I don't know how that works these days.
Seriously.
But like, just get myself because like right now I'm rocking two 1080s, but just one's 144. So just like scrap the 60 frame one for just a 144 higher
Dude,
quality.
I'm tempted to spend $1,000 on a freaking like nice ass like curved fucking
I'm just afraid what my friends will do.
4K monitor. Like, oh,
Dude, you should talk to Franco because I'm pretty sure his monitors are like retarded. Like,
I mean,
don't.
when
I
he
don't-
comes over for
oh.
PAX East, I'm sure he'll give me the good game.
Dude, that guy just makes crazy money. Just like, as soon as the 1080 Ti came out, he just fucking went to the store and just scrumped it up.
Fuck, dude.
That's
Damn.
goals.
I'm pretty sure he had like a 980 before or some shit, but
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a pretty good big upgrade.
but even so, like
I mean, yeah.
that's a pretty big upgrade. That's dropping like I don't
Well,
know.
was it a
like
TI or was
grand.
it like a
It
normal?
was a TI.
Yeah. His no, his like the 980 one.
Oh,
was it?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know what they fucking made for those.
Speaking of which, I think I should check and see if I'm overclocking my CPU.
What does
Dude, I-
overclocking mean? Just like make it run better or like over expectations?
Yeah, more of the second one.
Yeah. So it's like if for Intel processors,
Processes.
Jesus. Yeah.
Are you
the
boss
fucking-
Estonian now?
If yeah, fucking alright. So if you have your processor for Intel, and it's got a K at the end of it, you fucking overclock that shit right now.
That's what the K means?
Pretty much.
No, I'm pretty. Yeah, that isn't that what it means?
I'm like 90% confident that's what K means. So, and I'm
Just like-
pretty sure the shit you built has a K.
Cool. How do you
I
know
would-
the
I would
line?
ch-
You need
I
to,
don't
like,
know. I'd have to
download
look that shit
something.
up too.
Word.
Like the one thing that I've fucking became pretty decent at, just like through owning a computer, is just researching. like, it's just way too much to know what the fuck is happening.
It's a useful
Like,
skill.
just-
Oh. Guess how long it's been?
Wait, what?
700 meters snipe.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, it's been an hour.
Yeah. I think that's a good first episode. Fuck it. What the
yeah,
first
I mean-
Thundercast. Let's call it and let's play some fucking video.
I mean, that's pretty close to Thundercats.
Yeah.
So maybe we should have just like some weird interplay between the fucking show and the podcast.
Oh, it's actually one letter off.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I
Alright,
mean,
I'm gonna stop this shit. Thanks
alright.
for watching if you made it this far, and we'll continue to do this in the future. So, peace.